Exclusive, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak embarks on controversial aerial campaign trip. In a move that has sparked criticism, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak embarked on a helicopter-assisted campaign venture on Saturday, utilising the aircraft of a prominent Conservative donor to transport him from his North Yorkshire constituency to London. This aerial excursion preceded a hastily arranged campaign appearance in South London, a notable departure from Sunak's previously announced itinerary. Earlier in the day, Sunak engaged in relatively low-key campaign stops, including a brief meeting with veterans at a local pub in his North Yorkshire constituency. During this 20-minute encounter, he declined to address media inquiries. Subsequently, flight logs reveal that Sunak boarded a helicopter belonging to entrepreneur Richard Harpen, whisking him away to London before he proceeded to post images of himself interacting with voters in Wimbledon. Strikingly, this event had not been publicized the preceding day and materialized only after The Guardian reported that Sunak planned to distance himself from the campaign trail following a challenging initial phase. In response, the Labour Party swiftly condemned the Prime Minister for hiding away in his mansion. In contrast, senior Conservative figures asserted that Sunak's 20-minute breakfast meeting in his constituency, where he holds a comfortable majority of 27,000, signaled his active engagement in the campaign rather than a day off. Sunak himself expressed enthusiasm for the campaign during his interaction with veterans on Saturday, declaring, "That's our tradition, the Prime Minister, in the big moments, they call the election and they go out there." Sunak's frequent reliance on helicopters for journeys that could be undertaken via road or rail has drawn scrutiny in the past. In 2021, the Mirror disclosed that he had employed Harpen's helicopter to travel to Wrexham, a trip that would have required only 10 additional minutes by train. The journey from Sunak's Northallerton residence to London by train would have spanned 2.5 hours. However, flight logs indicate that the helicopter flight, which included a brief stopover in Nottingham, reduced the travel time by an hour. Aviation research firm Conklin and De Decker estimates that this rapid aerial transit produced approximately 1 ton of CO2 emissions. This swift commute to London, coupled with the unannounced campaign stop, follows a bumpy start to the Conservative election campaign. The Prime Minister's campaign launch, held outside Downing Street amidst pouring rain, was nearly drowned out by a protester playing the Labour anthem, "Things Can Only Get Better," on a nearby speaker. Afterward, Sunak attended a factory visit, where he faced inquiries from individuals wearing high-visibility jackets, 2 of whom were later identified as Conservative councillors. On a separate occasion, he inquired whether workers in Wales were enthusiastic about the Euro 2024 football tournament, despite the national team's failure to qualify for the competition. Adding to Sunak's woes, Friday brought news that 2 of his cabinet ministers, Michael Gove and Andrea Leadsom, would be stepping down, raising the total number of departing Conservative MPs to 78, surpassing the previous record set in 1997. The Conservative Party has not provided any official comment on this matter.